guys, it's Courtney again. I actually got a few ideas from my friend Callie, so made a list of. This video is going to be about what I used and needed for autumn, or would have liked to have. First thing, of course, a crib. I mean, duh, but we couldn't have much. We actually got a swing too from Wesley's grandmother. We literally had the crib and the swing in my room before we moved. This is our second time moving since Autumn's been born. We moved within a month. She was a month old when we moved the first time, and now she just turned 2 when we moved again. So, literally in our room, we had a full-size box spring and mattress on the floor, smack dab up against the wall. And then we had her crib, which is full-size headboard and footboard. Like, that's how wide it is. Like, side by side. And, like, if you would move on the bed, it would scrub up against the crib. And we couldn't set it another way because we had her swing. And I didn't want to leave it in the living room because we had a cat at the time. And it was just, oh my gosh. And then we moved a month later, it was like a whole different scenario. Like, we had so much room in the next place. Like, we could actually, we actually went and got Wesley's bed frame from his mother's house. And it is a huge bed frame. Like, it's huge. Like, it's humongous. So, we actually had a lot of room. But the reason we got his bed frame was because we wanted our bed off the floor so we could stick stuff under our bed because we were all still in one room. So it was just, you know, it was handy. It was very handy. Diapers and wipes. If you're not sure of what size to get your pregnant friend or your pregnant sister or something like that, get 1s, 2s, 3s. Don't necessarily buy a newborn. I would say buy a small pack of newborn if you get a small pack. But if you want to go buy boxes and bulk them up for them, do 2s and 3s. Don't get newborns because not all babies can actually fit in newborns when they're born. Luckily for me, somebody bought me a box of newborns and we actually used them all. Like, Autumn was born 8 pounds and she stayed newborn for about 2 months. It was crazy. But, and wipes, oh my gosh, just make sure you get the kind they want. We use Parents' Choice wipes from Walmart, and then we use Pampers pull-ups now, but we used to use their diapers. This is not an ad. This is just what we like and what we specifically want. That's all everybody bought us was Pampers. So we didn't try anything else. And then a friend of mine actually gave me a few packs of Huggies, and I could not. Autumn used them maybe once or twice, and she peed straight through them. Like, it wasn't overfilling, it wasn't not fitting right. It was the perfect size. It was around her little legs, everything, and she peed straight through them. I don't know what happened. Like, she was sitting on Wesley's lap and had one of those runny poops, and it went straight through to his shorts. Let me guess. Well, let me tell you, it was funny as hell. Because I was laughing my ass off. He wasn't too happy about it, but it was funny as shit. Towels and washcloths. I actually had a bunch of older people come to my baby shower. And they brought so many towels and so many washcloths. I was like, oh, thank goodness. I have like 9 or 10 of those hooded towels, actually. And I love them. I love them. Washcloths. I'm kind of specific about washcloths because I want the Gerber ones that have a border, so they're kind of like normal washcloths, but they're not too soft or anything. Because I have some that are Gerber also, but they're really soft and like I don't even feel like I'm cleaning her. I don't like them. Socks. I didn't get any socks. I don't remember getting any, except for like a cute little pair that you take pictures with, you know, whatever, with like the lace on the side and stuff. That's really all I got. Like, my mom actually went and bought socks while we were in the hospital for Autumn. Clothes. I stocked up on clothes. I mean, I'm pretty sure every other pregnant woman does, because that's one thing that some people are specific about. Some people are really specific about clothes. I'm not too specific. I don't know how to explain it, because like the few things some things I've gotten from people have actually been kind of tight on Autumn, and I feel bad. I feel so bad. Like, my sister actually sent me an outfit, and it's a whole romper, but her little thighs and her butt are so big, she can't even wear it. It's 2T. Don't get me wrong, it's 2T, and she fits everything else 2T, but that's a no-go. Shampoo and lotion. I've never bought it for my friends, and I feel so bad because I actually went to my past friend's baby shower, and one of her other friends like decked her out in all this bath stuff, and I was like, I feel like the worst friend ever, because like that's the one thing that I needed, like and I didn't even think to get it for her, but I'm glad her friend did that. That was a really good friend, and I feel like crap for it. Like, I feel so bad for it. Hangers. So many people bought me hangers, and of course, like I said, I had older people at my baby shower, and thank God, because like, younger people are like, clothes, go straight to clothes. Older people kind of think, oh, this is more practical, this is what they need, this is something I don't think about. I've actually, I've bought clothes for my friends, and that sounds so bad, because like, some people are very specific about stuff. Like, they want hangers from, somebody really expensive, and I'm like, I'm going to Walmart, so what do you want? Because you better figure out something you want from Walmart. I hope you like Johnson & Johnson, because I'll get that. But unless I find some stuff on sale. Now, the Children's Place is always having sales. Always. So I'll go there. Don't get me wrong, I will go there. But if Kohl's ain't having a huge ass sale, I ain't getting shit from there. Not even for my own kid. Like, Wesley's mom buys stuff from Kohl's for her, and stuff from Belk for her, and I'm like, I'm so glad you do, because I don't. Like, I don't know how to explain it. A diaper bag. My mother-in-law actually got me one monogrammed with Autumn's name for my baby shower, and I'm so glad that we decided to stick with Autumn, because she would have been pissed. It was really cute. It actually came with a bottle holder, like insulated thing, but I never used it. I just used the side pockets on it. But one thing I will say is if I have another child, I will be wanting a backpack diaper bag. I don't want the shoulder thing, because every time I would bend down to pick Autumn up, and you gotta think, when they're newborns, you have so much stuff in that diaper bag. Like, it's so heavy. Like, Wesley would carry it half the time because it would be so heavy. So but I would bend down to pick her up in the infant carrier, and it would swing around and hit me in my face, and I would be so mad for the rest of the day, because that shit would hurt. You gotta think, there's so much stuff in there. So it's like, when it swings around and hits you in the face full force, you can't stop it, because you're trying to pick up your kid. You don't want to hit your kid in the face. So you're like, well, damn, I'll take one for the team, A carrier. Some moms are into carriers, like Tula and Ergo Baby, and there's a few others. Autumn couldn't stand it. I don't know if I started with her too late, but she could not stand it. So I actually bought an Ergo from a friend of mine, and we wore it like twice. So I sold it to another woman for the same price that I bought it for. She had twins, so she was actually looking for like a cheap bargain, so I did it for her. I wanted to change the table so bad, and this, I've actually gotten into, like, I wouldn't say an argument, but a back and forth conversation about changing tables with somebody. I wanted to change the table because, one, it can store, you can buy little baskets like for the little shelves. If it doesn't have drawers, it has shelves. Like a friend of mine, she has one that has shelves. Buy baskets. If you don't want everything exposed, buy little baskets or make a little hanger, a little thing that goes around it. I wanted to change the table for storage. You can hold the diapers, it can hold the shoes, it can hold the wipes. So if you buy bulk amounts of stuff, it'll hold it. And plus, it'll keep you from sitting on the floor and changing the baby's diaper and like hunching over to change the baby's diaper. Or we would change it on our bed. You know, and those have been some pretty traumatic times because she has actually pooped and peed on our bed multiple times. Crib sheets. You can buy like a 3-pack at Walmart, I think. I recommend them because I ordered a set and a sheet came with it. Well, like one of the first times that we put Autumn in there, she pooped all over it. Thank God I'd actually bought another, like a pack of 3 sheets, and the blue actually matched the crib set that we had, so that's good. Also, where we first lived before we moved, when she was a month old, we had a bassinet, and that was for when I went and sat in the living room because we still lived with my mom at the time. We just lived with her until recently. We actually had a bassinet from a family friend. It was such a help because it rolled around, so I would get out of bed, lay her in there, and then roll her in there, and you know, I'd sit in the living room. Another thing I don't have written down is a little bathtub. My mother-in-law actually bought it for us, and I actually gave it to a friend that I no longer talk to. That's really all I see right here. So that's the things that I wanted and I needed for my life and my family and my space. So I mean, when Autumn got her own room within this past year at the other place and here, we actually got a dresser for my brother and stocked it with, since I don't have a changing table, we stocked it with the diapers, the wipes, all her creams, some shoes, and some clothes that are foldable that she cannot fit yet. So those are in there. We also have like a 6-drawer plastic thing. Most people know what I'm talking about. It's not the wide one, it's the skinny one. It has all of her shoes that she can't fit anymore that I cannot bring myself to get rid of. It holds her hair bows, her little bathing suits that I don't hang. It did hold her washcloths and stuff, but now she's got her own bathroom, so I put everything in a little linen closet in there. What else does it hold? I think that's really it. It's slat full, but like slat full of nothing. Like it's just a bunch of crap. Okay, so if you end up watching through this whole video, my next one will be about my birth experience because I did go all natural. And one of my friends is like, I still don't see how you did it. And I'm like, because I'm scared of needles. So that's going to be my next video. So I hope you stick around and continue on my life journey. Thank you guys. Bye.